Hi everyone. Okay, so I did do a whole freaking reading, excuse my French, and I realized that there was an error after. So I'm just going to do a recap. I'm going to do a quick little recap, a couple of the messages, and then we're going to continue on. I apologize. I will say that the reading is about manipulation and manipulating a situation and then wondering why, trying to blame somebody else for something happening. I'm a little flustered that happened, but I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the energy and try it again. If you are watching collective readings, remember to always bring your discernment. Bring a clear mind, just like I'm doing right now. I'm clearing the energy because that was crazy. I did a whole reading and realized that there was an error or something happened with the recording process. So, I'm going to move it. Cleanse the energy. We're going to try again. I will say the name Lauren came out with wake up. So there is a Lauren that needs to wake up to a situation. We're going to try to pull on the same energy because I felt like it was a good energy to talk about. So if you're watching collective readings, bring your discernment. We hold both energies, masculine and feminine. If I am speaking about a male and you're a female, you could be in your masculine energy. You can flip the roles that way, but do not force a situation. Forcing a situation to make a reading be yours could be accepting a situation. And if it's not your energy, you don't want that. So don't do it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Likes are free, so go ahead and give me a like. I appreciate you, and I know I haven't been on here in very long to do collective readings. Life has been happening. We've been just living life. But I felt called to do a reading. I hate that the first reading was erased the way it was, or whatever. Whatever happened. So we're going to cleanse that energy. We're going to try to pull on the same energy, and I will start by telling what happened. I'm going to tell a story that my friend told me. She said that her child was involved with another individual, an individual that she loves. She loves this individual, and this individual obviously has parents herself, and that parent has a best friend who, when they were children, made plans for their children to be together. Well, that's not the way the cards the dominoes fell. The puzzle pieces went together. And so there was manipulation. And you see it all the time. You see planned weddings where two people are forced to be together for money, for purpose, but there's no love there. Manipulating a situation, trying to force two people together or trying to force two people apart. It's all in the intent, what you try to do. And I told my friend, well, is anything happening to you for this? And my friend said no. So, but she did say that there was an event that caused the other parties to stop and try to say that they act different toward her now. And it's like I say in a lot of my readings, it's all in the intent. No matter what you do in life, there's an energetic cord that follows, that is attached, and that intent behind the energy you put towards the situation could be negative, could be positive. If you are trying to force a situation that is not of the divine, it's negative. You're trying to force something that isn't supposed to be. Just because you want it a certain way, just because you saw your life being a certain way. You saw your child's life being a certain way. I am sorry that we have to do this again. So, anyways, I know I kind of spoke really fast there, but I wanted to get through it. Get through what the gist of it was. Was there family involvement? Was there a test where family was involved? Where did they get involved in a situation? Like I said, random acts of kindness. It's in reverse. So, did family get involved where what they were doing was not kind? 555 on the clock. Did a tower fall? Did a situation happen because of that? I say in all of my collective readings. Manipulation. Did somebody try to manipulate a situation and then receive karma and then wonder why? I know I've done it. I've done things in my past that I'm like, well, why is this happening to me? Well, what did you do? What choice did you make? Did you emotionally make a choice? Did you force a situation? Were you kind? Whose peace are you keeping? Interview with persuasion. Did you try to persuade a family member to do something? Let's try this again, guys. Sorry. Did you want something to go your way in the end? Did you intentionally, it doesn't necessarily mean unaliving somebody, but did you intentionally try to kill a situation? Like I said, it doesn't always have to be a life. It could be a relationship, a job, a scenario. Did you try to manipulate a situation to go in your way, to have it your way or no way? Did you invite somebody to a party and not invite the other half? There is a mother and father involved in manipulating a situation. They were trying to contaminate a relationship, possibly for their child or for somebody in their energy. They were trying to trash dig. Not only trash dig, but paint pictures that weren't there. So these are coming out together. Were there signs for you to stop doing a situation? I tell everybody in all of the collective readings that I do not do too much that you let your choices affect your children, including manipulating relationships, things that happen in their lives. You can teach your children to do better, to make choices, but you can't choose for them. You can't throw illusions to make something go your way. You can't alienate somebody else and invite another person that you want to go. It could happen to me. Ladybug, I'll be watching you. The ancestors, the divine is always watching. Were there signs? Birds, ladybugs, bugs, repeating numbers, clouds in shapes that remind you, things on TV shows that catch your attention, phrases, memes. the divine, the spiritual realm, the energies, they have a way of trying to get your attention to stop a situation. Were you trying to make something old? It doesn't always necessarily have to be money, but something old happen. It didn't work. In fact, it probably backfired. Because somebody was refusing to move on. Saturday came out in the last reading. Something happened on a Saturday or will happen on a Saturday. Words can hurt. Words are spells. Choices are spells. Moving pawn pieces on a game board. Everybody's life is not a game, and you can't just manipulate situations. Did you know somebody was married? Did you know somebody was already in a relationship and you tried to manipulate them to doing other things? Somebody with a new car, or somebody is going to get a new car. Everything you tried to do, did it go up in smoke? Did it then affect you? And I'm going to repeat it every time. Do not let your choices then affect your children, because you can't control where the karma hits. Where I'm good at making bad decisions. Bad decisions, Dylan Schneider. Did you make bad decisions that then affected your children? And are you choosing to blame somebody else for that? Oh. Nope. Dad's. Go. Can't have no more candy anyways. God doesn't give you, the divine doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you need. Were you trying to take more? Were you trying to make a situation go in your favor? Your way or the highway, right? Did you use family? Did you use positions? That's why no charges were filed. Did you do actual spell work? Did you do a spell, light a candle, make a wish? Or just did you manipulate a situation? Simple invitation. A simple, are you sure? Poking holes in somebody's aura. In somebody's, the way somebody is perceived. Somebody is going to be receiving what they deserve for the choices that they made. So I am, and so this is my highest light, please. Let's see. So I'm going to try. Woo! Was there a group collaboration? It could be two or more. It could be a friendship, a relationship. Did somebody collaborate against another? Did they try to make choices? New ways to make choices, little innuendos, invites to only specific people. There is 3 choices here. Three things, and you're holding on to one. You were preparing for one thing. You wanted one thing. Turned your back on the other 2. Didn't matter what the other 2 were. Let's say those 3 things are people. These 2, and you wanted certain people together. And you thought everything you were doing was hidden hidden under the moon. But what's done in the dark always comes to light. Do you fight for something? Or is there battles? Is there unnecessary turmoil going on in a relationship? And are you stuck in this nostalgia, wanting something your way, knowing that it's wrong? Did you make a wish? Did you make a choice? Are you holding on to a choice? Are you making an emotional choice? One choice, only one way, emotionally. And now are you receiving judgment? To a cycle. Are you burdened now by your decisions? All right. Did you get caught? Maybe not in the physical, but energetically. Did something happen to make you realize? Usually it takes something big. Community involvement. A group. It doesn't have to be a whole community. Was there a group? Group text. Did you light a candle? Did you make a wish? See the feather moving? The truth is coming out. A card that came out in the last reading was, did you miss all the signs? Did something big have to happen for you to see? Can you now feel the candle magic was the wrong way? Now that the truth is out, did you try to fraudulate? Were you the fraud in somebody's life? Did you try to manipulate a situation? Got karma. What kind of karma did you reap? Please do not let your karma hit your children. Because sometimes I know it's easier to point your finger at somebody else and say that they did it, something that they did. They're lighting candles. They're manipulating the situation. But are they? Time to look in the mirror. My nose is running, guys, and it's been not running. Don't spend your whole life getting things done and forget to share. Don't spend your whole life working for one situation. Is that situation meant for you? Is that situation meant for your family? I want you in the worst ways. Is it meant for you? Q. Mother, father came out. Did you do it out of love? Love for your child. Manipulating something in your child's life to go your way, the way you want, is not love. It is control. It's like being like the queen. Q came out. Off with their heads. It doesn't matter. You're going to manipulation. And you're going to say it's out of love. But is it? Fitzer? Is there a phone tapped? Make it make sense. Are you going through something? And I've been talking about a relationship, but that can be any relationship, any situation. Did you manipulate paperwork? Did you do something that was not right? You wanted in the worst ways. It didn't matter if it was wrong. You just wanted it. Crystal? $19.29. Fight without words. Is there something that needs to be said? Hazel? If it's meant for you, it will always be for you. You cannot manipulate it. And if it is, the way I have learned, if it's meant for me, it's always going to be easy. The path is going to be a lot easier. I know with my first relationship, it was a battleground. It was horrible. Everything we did in that relationship was horrible. Lots of sickness, lots of pain. But the one I'm in now is easy. Doesn't mean life doesn't happen and there's dark days. But the ease of completing those dark days, of surviving those dark days together, is different. If it is meant for you, it will always be for you. Did you try to take something for yourself and try to fill somebody else's shoes? Uncle blood. In-law. The in-laws are involved. John. What's his name? Carrie. $22:02 on the clock. Zeus. Has the divine stepped in? Is there signs that you should be looking at? H. Relationship to relationship. Are you jumping from relationship to relationship, situation to situation? It doesn't matter if it's a relationship, if it's a job, if it's a choice. This choice didn't work, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. No, sit with the energy. Sit with the choice for a minute. Take emotion out of it and make the right choice. Was there brainwashing involved? Did you manipulate? Did you lie on somebody's character? Did you lie in court? Did you lie in paperwork? Did you want somebody to be seen in a different way? Did you lie to somebody's spouse, somebody's boyfriend, somebody's girlfriend, trying to make them be seen in a different way? There's many situations that can be taken. Brenda Lee, Juliana, Brunette. Did you play the yo-yo in somebody's life? Somebody's life is not a toy. You can't just yo-yo with them. You can't just monkey in the middle. Manipulate a situation to where they can't get it. Excuse me. Like I said, my nose has not been running until I got on here. Banker. Is there a banker involved? Did you try to manipulate bank statements? Trudy. Shar. Shug. Did you get carried away by your own energy? Did you point a finger and realize 3 were pointing back at you? Somebody is out of time. 2444 on the clock. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Treasure. I see your mask. This card came out in the first reading that I tried to do. Oh, Gramps. Is somebody's ancestor, somebody's protector after? Is somebody protected that you attacked? That specifically is my grandpa. So my grandpa's out here protected. Love you, Grandpa. This also came out. Highway 95. Do not go too far. That karma ends up being something really bad. That you hit a roadblock, a roadside, you miss a sign, you go the wrong way. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Trying to take something from somebody else. May. Looking for traces. You are the gift. Were you the gift in somebody's life and they manipulated you? They just threw you away. To be a fly on the wall. Everyone gets 3. That's my role. Used to be my role. Everybody gets 3 chances. But truly, after you heal and you realize your worth, if you showed me your face once, I don't need to see it again. I build boundaries accordingly, and you should too. Jolie? She is a he, sir. Something about milk. Benjamin came out in the last reading. Myers also came out in the wrong reading. Is something keeping you sick? Is there a situation keeping you sick or somebody around you? Heather. Are you looking for love, looking for a sign? Is there a passed on mother that is trying to tell you to straighten up? Trying to lead you down the better choice? You are the best thing for your kids. So don't do so much that you are taken away from your kids or your kids are taken away from you. Do not let your karma hit your children. Reduce somebody's screen time. Do not let the screens raise your children. There is a student involved. Do not let your karma, your choices hit your children. I tell you this, I'll repeat it over and over and over. The truth is the only freedom. Speaking up. If there is something that needs to be said, a truth that needs to be said, say it. It's the only way to stop. If you've gone down the wrong path, truth will set you free. See the feather moving? The truth is the only one to set you free. The only way to reroute you. Hi, babe. What are you doing? Oh, I'm doing a reading. Let me call you right back. I love you too. Wait. My grandpa came out. So you might have a passed on grandpa. I have a passed on grandpa that's going to get somebody. Grandpa going to get him. And I truly believe if you didn't do anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about, right? But if there's something you need to fix it now. The angels. Somebody is definitely protected. Karma comes in all forms. Pray for me not. Prey. Like somebody's prey. Did you try to affect somebody's child? How many neighbors do we know? A nation divided. Never asked to see the payment history. Is somebody's payment history going to be lawyer? So somebody's payment history is going to be used in court. Lawyer. Tarot reader. Losing a pet. It could have been prevented. Three birds fighting almost caused an accident. Is there nature, something in nature? Watch, don't go so fast on the roads. Highway 95 did come out. That an accident happens. Nature. A goat. We have goats on our road. Somebody is watching too much tarot to see what is coming. Stop watching tarot. Use your own intuition. Pay attention to the signs. Get out and ground. It could only go one of two ways. Belinda, are we going to be crying in the storm or dancing in the rain? Dancing in the rain. Chase Matthew. Richard Martinez Garcia. Tiffany. Get your coins. Did you do it for money? Paramedic camera. The letter K. Is there evidence that will go against you? Party. Somebody is doing something against a child or manipulating a child, using a child. Don't do that. No. Did you miss?
What? Just taking this.
Oh, I see that.
Like it?
I do like it. Go build something else. That's a cool.
I got 2 holes.
Oh, that is cool. You got 2 Hulks?
Yeah, one was at them and one was in my toilet.
Because one was mine.
Yeah, I know. No, it's I want one of these.
No, remember you can't have those. Those are red dye.
Is everything with that?
No.
No, it's everything that's... Uncle said this is red dye and I
No, go. Hulk's pants is not red dye.
No, I meant this.
Well, yeah.
Look,
It's red paint.
but not red dye.
It's different, Elijah.
Yeah. Uncle Walden told me that.
I know.
So, Aunt Dina told me to call her on boys' night when I.
Yeah, I know. She told me.
Yeah, it has to be Uncle Dina.
Okay, baby.
You never make sound.
Is there somebody manipulating a situation? Did you miss the caution tape? Wrecked a car? Accidental abandonment? Did you try to play a different role? Alright, we're going to wrap this up. Stepmom. Do you have to keep repeating yourself for somebody to listen? Whoa. Is somebody crying wolf now? Are you crying wolf over situations that are happening to you now? Did you do something and then try to blame someone else? It's always easier, like I said, to look at somebody else and point the finger. To make somebody else look at a situation, as long as they don't look at you, right? Especially if when your reflection is something you didn't want, you don't want to see. Shot in the head. Evelyn, did you point a gun? It could be figuratively pointing the gun at somebody. Your words. Did you hurt somebody? Man. Gwendolyn. Monet. Lynn. Funky. Nicole. Snooks. Juan. Tiff. Reed. Inez. Sinus. Do not get caught up on the names I am hearing. DOA. Spaniard. Don't get moving so fast in life that you miss the signs. Brim. Jersey. Hilda. Property manager is involved. Did you get that done? At what cost did it cost you to get it done? Somebody took it too far. They went too far, manipulating situation. Don't force anything to fit. If this is your reading, it's your reading. If it's not, there's many others out there. Did you do something to a recovering addict, or is there a recovering addict involved? Did the divine strike down lightning? Somebody thought that somebody couldn't see something happening, but the divine sees everything. The angels, the spirits, the ancestors. Rikio, Haley, Gwendolyn, a lot of names. Charlene, Anderson. Spirit says you already know what you did, so make it right. Do right. Natasha? Somebody is speaking nonsense. Somebody is telling lies. Somebody is still manipulating a situation. An empath is involved. Somebody is also emotionally reacting. Amanda. Anything else? Letter cards. Let's go to the letter cards. I don't want to be here all day, because this was already technically 2 readings. A. G. V. R. H. O. I'm hearing, don't let something go to the grave with you. Grave. H. O. Hearing home. Going home. Final resting place is the grave, right? G-O-N. Taking a slow ride. On the side of the road. Ain't got nowhere to go. Roadblock. R-Y. Y-T. I-C. C-A-L. I'm hearing ready or not. Tick tock. Time to make a call. Taking it slow. Slow change. Y, A, or 4. Yes. C. Somebody is slow playing a situation. They see the signs. They know what they have to do to stop a situation from going any further, to get off that route before a KO. They know. You already know. If you're watching to see what is coming, you already know. Watching for signs. Could it have been prevented? The agony in a place that needed change. Be the change. Make the choice that you know you need to make. Is somebody living above their means? Alright, one more message from the spirits and ancestors. Alright, so one more message. Am I rig? My rig. We could be talking about a semi-rig. Eye for an eye. I'm hearing eye for an eye. K Oh. Came out again. Semi-rig. I. And I'm going to go ahead and end that there. Do not get stuck on the names. I'm hearing do not get stuck on the names. Have a great day. If you deserve to have that day. Have the day you deserve.